Hi students, next we are going to discuss question number 5 of exercise 10.4 related to circles. Let us see what the question says. There are three girls, Reshma, Salma and Mandip are standing on a circle drawn in a park. It is said that the radius of the circle is 5 meters. So the distance from the center to each one of them, Reshma with R, Salma with S and Mandip with M, it is represented on the circle. So from Reshma to Sandip, the distance is given as 6 meters. And from Salma to Mandip also, it is 6 meters. Now we need to find out what is the distance between Mandip to Reshma, this longer one. How we can find it out? That's a question. For that, Reshma, Salma and Mandip standing here. The radius of the circle is given 5 meters each and the distance between each of them is 6 meters. But here this distance is not given, Mandip to Reshma, that is what we need to find out. How we can do it? For that, we'll consider this triangle, left side one. There is a triangle and for this, we know this is the distance we need to, if I represent this as n, line drawn from the center to a chord will bisect the chord. So this line Rm will be bisected at n. So this Rn is equal to Nm. Since these two parts are equal, if you can find out Rn from this triangle, the same we can write for Nm, double of that. If this is 5 centimeter, 5 meter, it will be 5 meter, like that. So here, how we can find out this Rn? For that, we are using one of the idea that we have studied earlier, area of a triangle. You know how to find the area of a triangle using the formula half BH. If base and height is given, if I CS, consider triangle RCS. In the triangle, we use the area of the triangle's formula in it. We can find out this Rn. We are trying to do it in two ways, with two bases. You have studied this in earlier classes, 7th standard, how the area of a triangle with different bases can be done. The base is 6 and the height is 4. The area is given by the formula half into B into H. So half into 6 into 4 will give as 3 4 12 meters square as the area. Instead of this, if this base and this height is used, the area will not change. The space inside will be fixed, 12 meters square itself. If I say this side is, drawing is not proper, but if I say this is 3 meters, the height will be different. But we have to make the area equal. So if I write half BH itself, half into 3 into height is 12. The answer we have got already in the previous calculation, 12 meters square. So H will come as 12 into 2 by 3. Bring all the rest to the other side. This will come as 24 by 3, 8. 8 meter. So if 3 is the base, 8 will be the height to that perpendicular distance from the opposite vertex. Here this is for 6, it is 4. So this idea to find the area of the triangle we are using here. So we need to find out this height. If I write it as H, let it be H. We'll try to find out the area of the triangle using two bases. With this base we know already. This base is 6 and from the opposite vertex, if I draw a perpendicular to that, and we know this will be cutting equally because it's an isosceles triangle. 5, 5, 6 base. So each part will be 3. 3 and 3. Then if this is 3 and this is 5 and if this is 90 degree, using the Pythagoras property, 5 square minus 3 square will come 4 as this answer. C to O, let it be O, C to O, CO will find the area of CRS with this base 6 and this 4. Area of the triangle is equal to half into B into H, half into full base length you have to take as 6 and the height to that base. Fully opposite vertex to this perpendicular length is 4. So this is 12 meters square we get the area of this triangle using this height. Now let us see how this Rn is the height, let me write it as H, this line as H, triangle, this length is 5, the total length of this is 5, this length and this height, area already we know. In the same triangle, in two ways we are finding the area. Half BH itself, half into 5 as the base, 5 into height we don't know, that is what Rn is, Rn. But we know the answer of this is 12 meters square because it will not change. The area of the same triangle only we are doing in two different ways. So this will come, the answer as 12 into 5 into H. Rn is H, 12. H is equal to 12 into 2 by 5. When you are bringing all to the other side, H will only one variable is left out. H is equal to 4.8. It's actually 24 by 5. When you divide it, 5 4s are 20, 4 will come, 5 8s are 40. 4.8 meters is the distance from here to here. That is Rn is equal to 4.8. And again this distance Nm is again equal to 4.8. Total is Rm is 9.6 meters. This is how we do the testing. Hope you all are clear. So the distance from R to M, Reshma to Mandap is 9.6 because the half of that is 4.8. Double of that will come for Aram. Thank you.